Yo!
What the fuck?
Nick, what's happening, baby?
What you doing here?
Man, I saw your shit online. I was like, I like pizza. You my man. You had my dog on, Godfrey. The math was mathing, man.
I wanted you to be in the show.
I am in the show.
You're in the show now?
I'm in the show.
Fuck it, I got a delivery. Let's go.
Let's talk.
Come on, man. What's up, man? It's one of the dudes I like.
New York is in the building.
That's right. Where you from? Jamaica, Queens?
Manhattan, man. Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, you a Manhattan guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't do the typical Harlem, Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens.
No.
Manhattan, 433 West 34th Street, 9th and 10th Ave.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's real New York.
Well, I mean, that's crossover New York.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
But that's Hell's Kitchen?
Yeah.
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 There's a lot of Irish up there, right?
A little bit of everybody.
Everybody.
It's Irish, Italian, you know, a little bit of everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you come out here?
93.
93?
But I left, I can't remember what year I left New York. I lived in Jersey for a long time.
Right.
Matter of fact, I went to elementary, middle school, and I did 1 year of high school in Jersey. Then I dropped out, got my GED, moved to LA in 93, and I've been here since.
You were doing stand-up then?
Uh-huh. Started when I was 14.
14?
Yeah, Showtime at the Apollo, 17, Def Comedy Jam, 16, with Martin Lawrence, and just been rolling, man, ever since.
You've been grinding for like 20, 30 years, right?
32.
32?
No, in comedy, 36.
Yeah.
I've been out here 32 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you did some acting too, right?
A little bit.
Jerry Maguire?
Yeah.
You're funny as shit in that.
Little bit.
What was your name in that movie?
TP.
TP?
TP Tidwell.
What was it? Was it like you were like
militant, brother.
You were militant, right?
I was militant, baby. Yeah.
You know, the funny thing is, we're having pizza.
Yes. We got nothing to wash it down with.
Now we'll get a Coke.
Okay.
Can we get a Coke, please? A couple of Cokes?
Diet Coke for me. A lot
Diet
of ice.
Coke, regular Coke. A lot of ice. You like pepperoni?
Absolutely, brother.
That's your style?
This is going to be my lunch for the day, too.
All right.
Make sure we get some napkins
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we're not just savages.
And some napkins. I don't want to be like a complete animal. Complete gavone. You've heard that word, right?
Yes, sir. That's
Yeah.
that Italian shit. I meant to ask you officially because I told my girl I was doing this, and she was like, that name is familiar. I said, he's been in Spike Lee movies, his brother's John. She goes, oh, the Spanish guy. You're Italian, right?
Yeah, because they think a lot of people think I'm Puerto Rican.
Because you're dark.
Yeah, because I'm dark, I'm ethnic. I was like the Puerto Rican in my family.
There's no Spanish in you at all?
There is. We did that, this show, Finding Your Roots, they did my brother. So they went back in time. There's even black in me.
Really?
Yeah, I got some brother in me.
Well, you know, Puerto Ricans,
But
come on, man. Y'all hair just a little bit better
I
than
can't
ours.
say that word.
That's all.
But, that's one word I ain't even to say.
I'll say it.
I say it in the movies.
I say it.
In the movies.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Well, there you go.
That's it. I mean, but blacks and Italians, we got a lot in common.
Big noses, gold chains, leather jackets, and Cadillacs.
That's right. There's something about the love-hatred thing with that. I think there's more love than hate.
I don't know. That depends on where you go.
Yeah, but because you're talking about like neighborhoods that were very stereotyped, neighborhoods that were ignorant.
Yeah.
But I think deep down, if you ask most Italians, they have a lot of affection for black people, black
fucking
culture.
love the niggas. They're the best. They're the fucking best. With the basketball and the big lips.
So you do like a great Tony Soprano. Where did that come from? Did you like just love The Sopranos?
Sopranos, to me, hands down,
Best show ever, right?
one of the best shows on TV ever. And, my dad liked everything mafia. Whether it was documentaries, movies, books.
Didn't mean just obsessed
Obsessed.
with gangsters.
His favorite movie to this day is The Godfathers.
Wow.
The Godfathers 1 and 2.
Yes. It's almost a perfect movie.
So I grew up watching a lot of what my dad watched. So I had an affinity for mafia shit too. So anyway, when the show came out, I loved it so much, but it was killing me because as a guy that does impressions, I went, this is the one dude I can't nail. And then I kept trying to do it and I just couldn't get it.
Now there's a fat like kind of white guy who does them. He does them great.
Let me tell you something.
Who is that guy?
I don't know who he is, but I'm gonna tell you this: nobody does him better than me.
No,
And I'm sorry if I'm coming off cocky, but I take pride in that shit.
I heard your Tony Soprano, and it's probably the best.
I see a lot of guys that try to do it, But as I say with impressions, the true mark of a great impressionist is when you can lose your voice completely and only hear the person you're impersonating.
Right.
So I kept trying it, I couldn't get it, and then finally my boy, who was on America's Got Talent, I saw him do it, and he does an awesome Paulie Gaultieri. But I kept listening to him, and by watching him, I went, oh, it's the H. Sister Danish, Uncle John and Johnny Shack. She's got to put the H on it.
Right.
Fucking Johnny Shack. You know, and then I kept going, I got it.
Yeah.
That was it.
You had the nasal tone,
Yeah.
because he's very nasal.
Yeah.
And he's also from Jersey.
What's going on in fucking Aries? It's got the man I got with the good gravy. And my kids love it, especially men on AJ. So, you know what I'm saying? I picked up on the note. I
Yeah.
figured out what the note was.
No, you got it. You
Yeah.
got it. I mean, you really, like I said, the guy that did him, I don't know who he is. He's a comedian. I can't think of it. You know who I'm thinking about? I don't know this guy, but they did like a whole skit with Tony Soprano. He did a pretty, and he looked kind of, they made him look
Are you
like.
talking about Will Sasso?
Is that Will Sasso?
Yeah, Mad TV, me
That's
and
what
him.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying you don't like his version? It's not as good as yours. The voice you got is
He
unbelievable.
had the mannerisms,
He had the mannerisms.
but he didn't have the voice.
No, you're right. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Yeah. So you guys both did Mad TV, right?
Yeah.
What year was that?
Oh my God. I was on that show for 8 seasons.
8 seasons.
So
That was sketch comedy, right?
yeah. I can't remember exactly the year I got on, but yeah, I got on and was there for 8 years.
What was that? Was that Fox?
Fox.
And that was like a cross between what? SNL and no?
Sketch is sketch.
Just sketch.
Yeah.
Right.
So whether you're SNL, In Living Color, Mad TV,
Yeah.
sketch is sketch.
How many characters did you do on that show? A lot?
I probably did about 2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
But characters was never my thing. Like
No?
Mike McDonald, he was a character guy.
What was your thing?
Impressions.
Oh, impression.
Yeah.
Who was your favorite?
I mean, now would probably be Tony Soprano, but you know, anytime I get somebody new, it's kind of like a mother with a new kid.
Right.
You know, that's my baby. So I probably, the one I do now is Jadakiss.
Who?
Jadakiss.
Who's that?
The rapper.
The rapper?
You don't know who Jadakiss is?
What's he sound like?
Oh my God, you gotta know who Jadakiss is. You don't know who Jadakiss is?
I don't know Jadakiss is. What's
Why
his
y'all
name?
niggas so mad at the southpaw? Switch up your style, switch to southpaw. You don't know that mean I gotta open your scalp more. You don't know Jadakiss?
I swear I don't know him.
Oh man.
I must be like.
How old are you?
I'm 63.
All right, I'll give you a pass.
Yeah.
I'm 50, but
All right.
I grew up in that 90s classic rap era.
Right. Yeah, but I don't know him. I just did a movie with A$AP Rocky.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
He's not my cup of tea rap-wise, but you
Right.
know.
Good actor.
Incidentally, you were phenomenal in that.
Thank you.
And John, I gotta tell you, man. I mean, Nick. I'm sorry, I called you your brother. I gotta tell you, man. Your passion for the Yankees.
Oh, that's real.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I love it. It just I've never seen somebody that passionate about a team or a sport, and it's real. I love it, man.
Yeah, no, it's not put on. That's why even when I did the movie, it was like, it was almost a stretch putting it on, because when I'm doing it for real, I'm not thinking about it. And here Spike wanted me to like, you know, bring it, like when you're watching the game. So I had to kind of like.
Are you just like that with baseball, or are you a Knicks guy too?
No, that's with baseball.
Oh, so you're not into the Knicks?
No, I'm into the Knicks.
Yeah.
I am into the Knicks, not at that level. When it comes to the Yankees, I am a bit of a sick person.
I love it, man.
Yeah, I just go to that place. I don't know what it is. It's in the moment that it happens to me. And sometimes, you know, my wife gets really upset. Other people get upset. But it's organic. It's not put on. You know?
I get like that about Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Not to your level.
Yeah.
That's black belt level.
Yeah, mine's.
But I'm pretty intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get pretty intense.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you always see you wearing the Yankee. Are you a baseball fan?
Not at all.
Not
and
at
a lot
all.
of people will come up to me and be like, man, shame what happened in last night's game.
Right.
I don't even know what they're talking about.
Right.
I go, listen, I'm not a baseball dude. I'm from New York, so I got a rep.
Right.
Like, you never catch me in a Mets hat.
Right.
Or any other kind of hat. So it's New York Yankees all day.
That's what you rep.
Mm-hmm.
That hat, that NY, any country, people are wearing that hat. That Yankee emblem is just.
And well, I mean, look, the Yankees, the legacy, the dynasty.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the Lakers.
Are you always updating, buying new ones?
Oh, yeah.
Because I just see a new tag on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, people say the wildest shit. online, they see me in interviews, and they go, man, that hat must stink. Because all I do is wear Yankees caps. Like,
Yeah.
you dumb fuck. You think I don't have a million of these?
Right.
I got a million of them. I probably keep one that lasts me a month and a half.
Okay.
And then I go to the fitted, to the Air Ones, the lids or whatever.
Right.
Then I get 2 or 3 at a time.
Right.
Yeah.
But they're all Yankee hats.
Young Yankees. I won't wear any other hat.
Are you offended if people say LeBron?
Yes.
LeBron's better?
Yes. I'm not even gonna let you get that out. Yes.
Why are you offended?
Listen. People think that because I say what I say about LeBron, I don't like LeBron. I recognize him as one of the greatest ever. If I had to put a Mount Rushmore up, it would be Jordan, Magic, Bird, and LeBron. I just don't think LeBron is better than Jordan. The man has been in the league longer than Jordan, but has accomplished less. So you can hit me with all the, oh, well, he's the number one scorer. Listen, he's been in the league since his mother's first trimester. You know what I'm saying? If you stay in the league this long, no break to go play baseball, no, you have to retire early a second time because the team don't want to bring back your coach. You don't think Jordan could have beat Kareem's record and been number one? Come
Sure,
on, man.
sure.
Come on. But,
I just think that Jordan, if you watched him, he was a different bird, a different animal.
He's a beast.
He's a thoroughbred.
He's a beast.
Yeah. You don't like that horse, Secretariat? He won the Triple Crown. He was just in a class by himself. LeBron is a great player. He's an
Right.
all-time great. You're right. Kobe was like the son of LeBron, of Jordan.
I don't think LeBron's better than Kobe.
You don't think LeBron's better than Kobe? I might agree with you on that. I think Kobe had that killer in him. Kobe didn't give a fuck.
Neither did Mike.
Yeah. I
You know?
mean, Kobe talked Italian. Grew up in Italy.
That too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are you talking about Italians? You didn't like, you love that whole Italian
I
thing.
love it, man.
Yeah.
It was part of me coming up. In New York, every year when they would shut down Times Square and have the vendors
Right.
on both sides of the streets, one of my favorite go-tos and my father's favorite go-to, an Italian sausage with onions and peppers.
Best, right?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Sausage and peppers?
Sausage and peppers, the fucking best. Sometimes you put the gravy on it, but you don't really need it.
No.
But when you bite into it, you're like, oh, this is fucking it. Yeah. I love it,
It
man.
is great.
Italians are some of the most colorful people on the planet. They're like black people. They don't bite their tongue. They shoot straight from the hip. And I think that's part of culturally why we love them so much. I once had an Italian guy say to me, I remember when I did this show once upon a time ago on BET called 106 and Park. And I just the Mad TV fame kind of kicked in. I got money for the first time. Mm-hmm. So I went and I wanted to treat my family to a nice steak, expensive dinner, something that I was never privy to coming up. So at the end of the show, they got these 2 Italian dudes who do security. And I asked one of them, I go, hey, where's a nice place to go get a steak dinner? And the guy goes, I don't fucking know, Paulie. Where can he go to take his family for a nice steak dinner? He goes, take them down a Spock's on such and such and such a tree. And again, my father's everything mafia. And I remember there was this documentary, and I'm going, Sparks, that's familiar to me.
Right.
And that was the spot where the mobster, Paul Castellano,
He got hit.
and his body lay slumped in the driveway. So I said to the Italian guy, look, man, I don't know if there's any mafia left in New York, but I don't want to take my parents somewhere and some shit pop off and we get caught in the crosshairs. Without missing a beat, the Italian guy goes, I go, ain't that the restaurant where the guy got? He goes, yeah, but they make a great fucking steak. What are you gonna do?
I mean, that's how they are.
Yeah, that's how they are,
That's
man.
how they are. But
Yeah.
I mean, they're not all the same. There's different kinds of Italians, but those are the stereotypical New York.
There's a thing I do where I talk about, and I go, there's nothing more entertaining than listening to 2 Italian dudes talk about their personal lives.
Right.
Hey, Tony, word on the street was last week you were down in Florida with your guma. Turns out she's a black chick. I didn't know you like fucking shines. Hey, Paulie, don't knock it till you try it, like the famous saying goes. And Italians will fuck up a saying. Like, here's a saying that black people know. The darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. An Italian dude will fuck that up. Don't knock it till you try it, like the famous saying goes. The darker the berry, the sweeter the...
I mean, they do finish each other's sentences kind of in a funny way. I mean, there's something about when you hear 2 Italians talk, it's like kind of unwritten, but they understand.
It's like watching 2 black guys talk.
Yeah.
Like that scene in Do the Right Thing, where the 3 old school black dudes are under the umbrella,
Right.
sitting at the table, and they're talking shit.
Right.
There's rhythm and a flow and a cultural
Understanding.
song and dance
Right.
that goes on between black people.
Yeah.
Same thing with Italians.
Same thing with Italians.
Yep.
I agree.
And Hispanics.
Yeah, because you know, when you talk to other cultures or other people, they don't quite get you the way, you know, another brother does or another Italian does. It's kind of unwritten. They just understand, you know. You talk to some people, you got to work harder to like get your point across.
Right.
Like, do you understand me? And I'm like, I don't think they do.
Right.
I mean, I've even had that with my wife. It's like we're different. She's Filipino, I'm Italian. You just don't understand that, you know, I might be loud, but it's just...
It ain't loud though. To someone who's not that, that's loud. To someone that like you and me,
Right.
that's passion.
Yeah.
That yelling is passion.
Yeah. And here's the thing. When we yell or when we're upset, 5 minutes later,
It's gone.
it's gone.
It's gone.
These people hold on to this shit
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
Fucking grudges.
I always used to say Italians are like black people. They speak in Ebonics. Like they have certain words and phrases they say. Only the culture knows what it means.
Right.
Here's an Italian Ebonics word you've heard before. The botias.
Yeah.
So what an Italian dad says to his kids when they're getting on his nerves. Whoa, knock it the fuck off. You guys been going at it all fucking day. I can't take no more. And I'm talking to the botias.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. Give me something in the black culture.
Your mom and them.
You what?
Your mom and them.
Mom and them?
Yo, where you see your mom and them?
Oh, mom.
Where's
and
your
them.
mom and them?
Where's your mom and them?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. I never thought of it like that.
It's our own language, man.
Yeah.
It's our own language.
See, I'm learning something every day.
I'm glad to teach it to you.
No, I'm glad to, you know, glad to do this. I mean, you know, you are a fucking legendary comic that's been in the game a long time, still going strong. I mean, I respect you a lot, man. You're a funny dude, man. And we watch your stand up and you bring it. You still bring it.
Well, let me touche that. You know, growing up as a kid in the 90s and watching movies, my father's always been a huge film buff. I remember, you know, seeing you for the first time in
What was
Jungle Fever.
it? Jungle Fever?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my coming out party.
Yeah, and then I enjoyed you in Mo Better Blues. And,
Thank you.
You know, so I know you, I've known you, and it's always surreal because when you come up in this business and you start to ascend to fame and notoriety,
Yeah.
you don't ever expect anybody that you admire to admire you.
Yeah.
Anybody that you knew to know you. So it's kind of surreal sometimes when I'm like, yo, this the same motherfucker I saw in the movie when I was a kid and blah, 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 blah.
Right.
So it's
funny because
it's a treat.
You know, that's true. Like, you don't know how people look at you, only how you look at them. You know, like I just did this cameo with Denzel, and my first movie was Mo Better Blues, and we did a scene with Denzel Washington. I was like, wow, this guy's fucking great. My brother said, oh yeah, he's gonna be a big star. So it was my first scene, and he told me one time I was out of my light. He goes, move over a little bit. And he goes, see, Denzel's looking out for you. So we were on the subway. First day, Spike was like, don't fuck with him. I said, I ain't gonna mess with him. I'm here to do my shit, Spike.
Is this for highest to
Yeah,
lowest?
highest to lowest. And I could tell he was like, he walked on the train, and you just know. And I was already locked in too. So I was in my zone. I saw him. He had glasses, and I didn't say nothing because I figured, let me give him his space, you know. So the second day he came on the subway, he put his hand out like that. He started doing my lines from the movie, from Mo Better. He goes, what's 6 times 6? 7 times 7? 8 times 8 was this little bit me and my brother had. I go, you remember that, huh? He goes, who had more lines, you or your brother? I said, probably my brother. And I said, you told me one time I was out of my light. He goes, I don't got to tell you again, do I? I said, no. You know, so we like broke, you know, it just happened organic. And then we started talking sports with Spike and him on the subway. He goes, oh shit, Nick knows his shit. I said, yeah, you can't fuck with me on baseball. Then I saw him at the premiere, I just touched him on the shoulder, and he turned around and he goes, you know I love you. And I said, wow. Because, you know, you don't expect that.
That's a dream for
That
me.
was like-
I would love to work with him. I've known him because, you know, my manager, when I first came out to LA, was Norm Nixon, married to Debbie Allen, the
basketball player?
The basketball player. And him and Denzel are like best friends.
Okay.
So whenever I would go to Norm's house, Denzel would often come over.
Yeah.
And, you know, I'd talk with him a little bit, but
It's an all-time great.
so intimidated, man.
Yeah, it's like when you say like Jordan walks on the court, when he walks on the set, you just know.
Yeah.
You know he's a star.
Oh, God, I would love to
And
to
he's
know
a
what that's
star,
like.
but he can act.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like I was explaining this to A-Rod the other night. A-Rod and me become friends, and I said, you know, he goes, what's a movie star? I said, well, there are movie stars and then there are movie stars who can act. And I said, Denzel happens to be both.
We do a thing on my podcast where we go movie star or actor. There are some guys who are movie stars,
Okay.
like Stallone, Schwarzenegger. Are they the greatest actors?
No.
No. Keanu Reeves, movie
No.
star, great actor? No.
No.
But then you got guys who are both. Denzel, Pacino, De Niro. If you can be both, that's
Yes.
just the creme de la creme. But, you know,
Paul Newman.
yeah. But I'll give you a different scenario.
Yeah.
Then there are guys who are great actors, but they're not really movie stars.
Right.
A la Gary Sinise, Daniel Day-Lewis. Phenomenal actors, but they're not opening a box office weekend.
You're right about that. I mean, I don't want to say that, but that,
No, it's not a slight to it's not a slight to them.
No, it's just that they are such a great actor, but they're not what you would call
Gary Oldman, Gary Sinise, Daniel Day-Lewis, phenomenal actors, can hold their position with anybody.
Right.
But they're not going to open a box office weekend like Denzel or like
or Marlon
De Niro.
Brando. You know what I mean? De Niro, I will say years ago, was that quintessential great actor. I don't know if he was a giant movie star because his movies were never box office bonanzas. They weren't. Raging Bull, let me tell you
Goodfellas,
something.
was it?
Raging Bull was a failure. It's like one of the great movies of the '80s. Jake LaMotta won a cat.
Yeah.
It was a failure at the box office. Taxi Driver was a success at the box office.
What about Cape Fear?
I think later on he's become more commercial. He's become more of a movie star as he got older.
Yeah.
But early De Niro, I would say Pacino was a bigger movie star than Bob. You know what I mean? 'Cause Bob was like sort of like
That's
Daniel
fair.
Day-Lewis.
Yeah. I think
mean,
a little
he
bit
was-
bigger than that. Name value.
I think name value, yeah. If you think about you're a movie star, will you go to the theater? Do they drive people to the theater? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Yeah.
Like you were in Jerry Maguire with a great
Tom
movie star.
Cruise.
He's a movie star.
Yeah.
But he can act.
Yes.
He's a good actor. I mean,
I mean,
I'm not gonna say
listen,
he's the.
I've never heard anybody go, I'm going to go see Gangs of New York for Daniel Day-Lewis when Leonardo DiCaprio is the star of the film. I've never heard anybody go, I'm going to go see Ransom because Gary Sinise when Mel Gibson is the star of the film.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
No, I know what you
There's a
mean.
difference there.
I know what you mean.
Both
but-
phenomenal actors.
Yeah.
But one has cachet.
Yeah, unless you're going to see the movie, unless you said, I heard, well, that's a great movie, so I'm going to see that movie because of the movie. But sometimes it's like, I'm not going to go. I never saw a Will Smith. I hardly ever went to see Will Smith.
Yeah.
I just never. He was never my cup of tea.
Can I be honest with you? And I've gotten in trouble for this. I think as far as rappers go, he's the greatest actor in terms of rappers turn actors. Take away the rap, he's a solid actor, but I don't put him at the same level as Denzel,
Who?
Will Smith, Lawrence Fishburne,
No.
Wesley Snipes.
Who would?
There's a lot of people that do.
They don't know what they're talking about.
Listen,
They don't know what they're talking
what
about.
solidifies my argument is when you look at Denzel and Malcolm X, he encompasses Malcolm X. When I saw Will and Ali, and I'm an Ali fanatic, there were too many times where I heard what sounded like Will doing an impression.
Right.
I'm your opposer,
He
man.
He wasn't like embodying him.
I'm Ali, man.
Exactly.
And
First of all,
I didn't buy it.
First of all, Ali was so, hilarious.
Charismatic. Good looking.
Let me ask you something. How are you gonna play that? It's very hard, unless you are. I'm gonna make a comparison. Unless you are an incredible mimic, and you're a great and a good actor, which I think Jamie Foxx did with
Ray's one of my
Ray.
favorite movies.
Okay, that's
Favorite
what he did with
movies.
Ray. He's such a good impersonator, but he's also a really good actor. I don't think you can put. No offense, Will Smith's okay, but he's not in Jamie Foxx's league as an actor.
Listen, and this is no slight to
So
Will.
you don't think you're watching an impersonation of Ray Charles? You think you're watching
Ray Charles.
Ray Charles? You think you want to forget that? Yeah, Ali was Ali, but you're always thinking this ain't.
Listen, Will had Ali's good looks. He had the physical
I know,
body
but
type. I just didn't buy the performance.
I don't know if you can play Ali. There are certain people like, I'm going to say, like Ali, I don't know if you could play him. I don't know if you could play Frank Sinatra.
I gotta tell you, I gotta tell you.
Who could play Frank Sinatra?
I've seen.
Nobody's gonna play Frank Sinatra.
I've seen movies where guys portrayed Ali, and it was 10 times more believable than
that,
Will.
Yeah, I believe you.
So it can be done.
I didn't buy that either.
Yeah.
I didn't buy that. And wasn't Jamie Foxx in that? Wasn't he Bundy?
And he killed it.
And he killed
it. If you know anything about boxing, and you know anything about Boondini Brown.
I do.
To me, he stole the show as Boondini.
Yeah, I know.
When he turns to the reporter and goes, and the champ love me. He know I got a problem with cocaine and them white women. Now I could deal with that cocaine, but them white women, goddamn it. How you deal with it, boy? You know Boondini Brown?
Yes.
He nailed that shit.
I never watched the entire movie because I was bored by it.
Yeah.
By that performance. Just that movie didn't excite me.
Yeah.
And it's nothing personal.
No.
If somebody is really good, I don't care if I like him or dislike him. I'm going to give it up and say, wow, he was... I mean, even the thing they gave him the Oscar for, I saw it.
Right.
It was okay.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't like, you blew my socks off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I mean, he doesn't...
But don't you sometimes feel like guys get Oscars not for the movies they deserve them, but because they were due?
Yeah, well, that happens with a lot of great ones.
Denzel should have got it for Malcolm X or Cry Freedom.
And then
but for Training Day?
Don't make it up to him and give it to him for Training Day, which he's terrific in.
Yeah.
But it's not his greatest performance. Just like Pacino. I mean, and Pacino got it for Scent. He's done better than Scent of a Woman.
Godfather.
I mean, come on. Serpico, Dog Day. So, they don't always give him for the right ones, and then they'll make it up to somebody. Look at my brother, John Turturro. He's got 5 movies that he should have been nominated, and he wasn't. Maybe a Golden Globe. I mean, they never give him any love. It's crazy. Not because he's my brother, but Barton Fink.
Hey, let me tell you.
Miller's Crossing.
Do the Right Thing.
Do the Right Thing. He steals that movie.
What?
He's incredible. I mean,
Absolutely.
Danny's good, but him as the racist, we've even discussed how great he is in that movie.
Which, by the way, to me is Spike Lee's greatest movie ever.
By far.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Do the Right Thing is...
And I'm going to be honest with you.
It's a classic.
And we discussed
and
this
it's
on my
almost
podcast.
a perfect movie.
I think Highest to Lowest is one of his greatest movies. A lot of people weren't feeling it, though.
I like it.
I love it.
I like it.
I loved it.
Anyway, we could talk movies
all fucking day.
All day. Maybe even more than sports, which is what I love about you. You're fucking awesome. But I got to make another delivery. Fuck this. Keep this here. I'll go get another pie.
My man.
My man. Anytime,
Love,
baby.
Love.
Anytime.
I'm going to steal one more this last slice before I get out of here.
That's for you, baby.
This is my lunch.
All right.
My man.